Yellow. I forgot how pixely this game looks. If I remember right, this game came out last year? I think? Question mark? Clearly it was very based off of, old game looks. I just realized. Oh wait, no, you can't even see that screen yet. Hold on. Let me move over here. Come on. I want you to be able to see this. There it is. Right behind my webcam. That is not my webcam. Right behind my webcam. I realize now the font that they have for Iron Lung is very much like, you know, those spray paint stencils. That's gotta be what they based that after. Yeah, I could see that because, like, spray painting maybe the side of a submarine with stencils like that. Hey, 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 mommy queerist. Also, I think I should probably play this game with the lights off. The webcam feels too bright with this game. If I'm looking at the OBS screen, webcam looks too bright compared to the game. Also, is this supposed to be an ocean of blood? Wouldn't be surprised. Squeaky. Please tell me this is, like, not a quick screen. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on... Okay, good. It's just a click any key to continue screen. Thank you, I'm a slow reader. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. This feels like an alternate universe for Star Trek. I could see this happening. Maybe. Imagine. I'm nerding out about Star Trek now. We are playing Iron Lung. Anyway. One such moon holds a strange anomaly. An ocean of blood. Where did the blood come from? You're a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. So, I'm pretty sure someone did their research about submarines before making this game. Clearly, if they had the welded-in factor, what was the name of that game? What is the name of the game where, it is called, it's another game with the submarine. Jacksepticeye's played it.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
What is the name of the game?
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that.
I can't move yet.
Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing port hull shielding. We're starting to lose rate the signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so risk staying in beats per full. You're on.
I can move. Okay. Scooching forward. This blanket is possibly gonna really mess with my senses. I better loosen it up. It doesn't help that we're already in a claustrophobic space and I'm feeling my blanket around me. Tell you what, something doesn't feel right about this webcam. Better. I don't know. What am I looking at back here? Ooh, I can move around the cabin. How am I standing? There are submarines big enough to stand, yes. I have no clue what I pressed. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Last updated today. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I just... Yeah, I can move my screen behind that screen. Okay. Which way I'm facing. So, oh, here's the screen. Is there a way that I can full view that? No, I don't think so. That seems to be, seabed plants? What's off this way? Can I see anything? No? Wait, hold on a minute. Can I type in this thing? Yes, I can. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for queries. Where do I go? There's something right in front of me. I think I pressed that thing to see things? Oh, I do. Something's in front of me. I think I'm supposed to steer clear of things like that? Did I just say... No, there's no way. I thought I saw a water droplet and I don't like the... I don't like water droplets. Here. Move this way. Wait, hold on. Do I make a note? Do I make a note? What do... Unknown query. What do I do about queries? No, I don't like that noise. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't like that. What? Do I do something about this? Do I turn... Hold on. Nope, wrong way. So what am I looking at here? What do I do? I don't... This is not an expedition, it is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is an illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last... Wait. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will not... Oh, wait, they will get their execution. I will not get my freedom. Wait, what? Huh? I will get my freedom? Your freedom's death? I think that's what they're getting at. So that's the oxygen level. I'm guessing I have a limited amount of time to figure out what I'm doing. Do I move closer? I don't move closer. I don't move closer. I imploded. Okay. I do not move closer to something like that. Got it. Got it. What was I supposed to move toward?
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage
I don't think you would be able to see through blood like that with all those bubbles, would you? Blood is pretty thick.
approaching maximum depth.
I don't know if you would really be able to see.
Holding strong.
Maybe it's not all just blood. Maybe it's watered down blood.
We're starting to lose rate the signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so resisting and be careful. You're on your own.
What do I see in front of me immediately again? Okay, it's always just that. Okay, so I know there was something off this way. Don't know what that is. I'll be moving this way. I still see nothing. Move it a little this way. No. Maybe I go through here. I think those are representing the walls. I'm gonna try to go in. I might die. Those don't represent walls to go in between. Do I keep on clicking new or just hit continue? I don't think it saves anything right there. So no, I'm literally just still at the beginning.
Beginning your descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose rate the signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so resisting and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Okay, maybe stop going that way. I'm gonna start moving off this way. Ah! I want to find something cool. Did that thing just start ticking even more? Yeah. It's just, looks like a seawall, really. I'm sorry. The way I jumped at that one yellow dot. I was like, fuck, slow down. What am I supposed to be looking for? It's ticking a little more. Fuck. Yeah, I'm very close to that wall. Let's try heading this way. Bit more down. Because I don't want to end up at that same wall off to the left. Stop, stop, stop. 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 What am I looking at? I don't know. I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to see. I know somewhere you actually start seeing a skeleton of sorts. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about queries. How to write them in. Are you sure there's nothing on the other side? No, it doesn't. Tab, map. 2 weeks ago, we conducted the exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degree. Hold on. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. What the fuck? Once photos taken at the specified points of interest, wait, only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. Should I write that down? I don't think so. It should be a button I should be able to go back to. It's information I need. SM13's forward camera, yes. Okay, so this is SM13. Have to take the photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. That's very specific, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna turn a little bit this. I think I know where I am. Yeah, it's literally just kind of nothing right now. Slow your ass down. What is that? Am I just looking at a wall? I'm looking at a wall. Okay. What's behind me? I'm moving away from it. Like, what's in between these two things? It's just more wall. Okay, so I'm in a corner here, looks like. I think that's literally just a wall. Yep, that is just a wall. It's ticking a little faster. I've not been paying any attention to these coordinates. I'm just kind of aimlessly wandering. I want to stop seeing walls. literally just nothing. Hey, hey, hey. What? Huh? Huh? Oh, hey. Ahoy. I'm going into this game totally blind. I don't know what exactly I'm looking for. I mean, I don't think the character knows either. This is just gonna be another wall, I bet. I know there's a skull somewhere down here. I don't know where. I bet I can look up exactly what coordinates they are. That's just more wall. I can't find any sign of ocean life, man. Other than maybe plants on the bottom of the ocean, to be honest. I doubt you guys can hear that. That was very faint, and I don't think you guys would be able... Are you trying to jump scare me? I'm gonna face upward a little bit. I might find another wall. That's gotta be a part of the same wall. Yeah, that's a part of the same damn wall. Come on, I want to see fishy fish. Can you imagine fish in a blood sea? I'm not sure how well that would work out. Nut. I swear, I think I'm hearing creatures out there. Just more wall. Guys, can you believe it? Wall. Oh. I think I found a wide expanse over here. Stop, 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 stop. Ooh, that thing's a tickin'. I'm very close to whatever that is. Gotta be a wall. Stop ticking! There's more wall. There's just more wall. Okay. Can I, is there a way for me to just move forward? Oh, I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. Back your ass up. Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking at another wall, looks like. Turn around. Me. I swear to God, Chris, I'll turn this fucking submarine around. Shut the fuck up. Recycled tune. Does anyone listen to that song here? Please tell me. It's a song by McCafferty, but they recycled a tune from the Ramones. What song? It is. I'm trying to cope. Oh my god. Anyway, um, I, I'm trying to remember the name because I only listen to a select few McCafferty songs. Actually, no. Is is it is it Beach Boy? Hold on. Am I thinking of Beach Boy? Hold on. McCafferty Beach Boy. Let me double check. It's either that one or a different one. McCafferty, not live. Beach Boy. There's a YouTube survey ad that came up first. Get out of here. Yes, it is Beach Boy by McCafferty. I swear, isn't that a tune recycled from the Ramones? Comments turned off. Can't get any, confirmation there. I'm trying. I thought it was the Ramones. I'm only questioning myself right now because I'm live and I don't want to be wrong while I'm live. But because I don't want to mislead anyone to thinking it's a recycled tune from a certain band that happens to not be that one. But I could have swore it is the Ramones, I think. If I remember right, isn't that tune also, like, from the song that was featured in one of the Spider-Man films? It was one of the Tom Holland films. It's just a wall. It's just a wall. Sick and tired of walls. Do you guys ever want to, like, lick a seabed wall? Actually, no. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't... Ryan tried to convince me Weezer was the Beatles once. Hold on. That sounds very familiar, but I don't remember the memory. What are we talking about? The Beatles? Wait, what was the story behind me trying to convince you that Weezer was the Beatles once? Nah, you didn't do that. I was just joking because you said you didn't want to mislead anyone. And now you misled me instead. Uh, Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Can you imagine, yeah, imagine. Where was I going with that? Can you imagine has Weezer ever covered a Beatles song? I tell you what, I bet you right now, if Tally Hall ever did a cover of a Beatles song, it would sound almost exact. You want to know how I know? Because Tally Hall was highly influenced by the Beatles. They are the Beatles fans. They were inspired by the Beatles to, I think, form their group, if I'm not wrong. And if you listen to a few of their songs, they definitely sound very much a bit like the Beatles. You can tell they are Beatles, like, inspired. I want to know what they would sound like. I want to know how close they can get to recreating a Beatles song. How the turntables? Why do I have my vibration on? Okay, I turned off my vibration. Sorry about that. I'm sure my mic probably picked that up. Oop, don't go backward. We are 41 minutes into this stream, pretty much. And I have not seen a damn thing. Can I go up in depth at all? Just a little bit? No? Because I don't know what I'm looking for. Stop, stop, stop. I'm just running into another corner, looks like. Guys, you know what that looks like? Can I... There, oh, there's the frame. There's the frame where they're all together instead of blinking. Originally the Beatles covered by Weezer. What? If I fell, originally the Beatles covered by Weezer. Oh, they have covered. Actually, I have a Weezer album where it has a whole lot of covers that Weezer did. I bet the Beatles might be in there. I don't remember any of... Hold on a minute. Where's that album? Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm derailing stream for the Beatles and Weezer. Hold on. Where's the Weezer cover album? The Weezer cover album, let me look at this. They covered Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Sweet Dreams, Take on Me, Happy Together, Paranoid, Mr. Blue Sky, No Scrubs, Billie Jean, and Stand By Me. Let me look up Weezer Beatles. Weezer the Beatles cover. Have they? If Weezer wrote And I Love Her by the Beatles, someone fan edited that one. That one's not actually a cover. Oh, Weezer If I Fell, the Beatles cover. Okay, no. 13 years ago. This was uploaded 13 years ago. So I guess they have. Nice. I'm gonna put that into my watch later. I want to hear that. Thanks, Weezer. That's like if Weezer didn't exist, saying thanks Weezer would have sounded like an insult. Imagine if someone doesn't know about Weezer. Imagine if, like, somebody, one day, seeing a clip of me saying thanks Weezer, and they don't know who Weezer is, they're gonna think that's an insult. Why am I smiling about that? I'm gonna find something eventually. I don't know how. I still have plenty of O2. That's probably a wall. It's just a goddamn wall. If I were to listen to those whale noises and get a pinpoint on which direction they're coming from, could I possibly go in their direction to see what they are? They sound oddly whale-like. That thing's a TikTok and... Oh shit, that scared... That scared me. Just more walls, stop it! Here. I want to go straight down. Ooh, my eye is getting itchy. Someone give me prayers for my eyes. Shit. Do I need to go wash my eye out? Like, what the fuck? Did I get, like, grease in my eye? Okay. It's probably more wall. To hell with you and your wall. Hold on a minute. I wanted to continue going down, so go this way. Turn the submarine around. Okay, this way. I think it would help a lot if I were to finally be paying attention to those coordinates. That's just gonna be another wall, I know it. Uh-oh. What? Give me a moment. gotta take the dog outside. Be right back. I am back. I have returned. Doesn't help that the game is not showing up. There you go. Yeehaw. Rocky had to go out, I guess. I still have no new information for how to navigate this place. I'm sure I'm nearby that same goddamn corner again, aren't I? How do I put, like... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I thought I was hearing something from the game. That is just my stream on another screen. I thought I was hearing something very creepy. So how do I put in queries? What do I do about queries? Can I have a researcher in the background of my of my viewers of my stream? Hold on. That is not how you say what. I swear, I almost spelled query differently. Unknown query, this is a local database. Be sure to update before descent. Last updated, unknown query. What the fuck? Last updated today. Do I put anything in there? Do I put anything in there? Those are definitely gonna be walls. Those are gonna be walls. I may need to look up what I'm looking for. On. No, I do not want to quit the game. What I'm looking to do is go over here to Google something. Like... That is not the iron lung I'm thinking of, no. Oh, 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 is this, revive and arrest and achieve, what? Hold on. No, okay, no, this is the different type of, iron lung. The iron lung, what? What? No, how do I find that? How do I find that? What the hell? What? How do I find that? Oh, okay. I keep on running into, like, other things. Um, can I at least find coordinates? Game coordinates. I want to look up coordinates. Look at that. Oh, let me see that. Oh, I can see a map. Where am I? Okay. Ooh. Okay, if I look at the map, okay, so, uh, 24802. I heard that noise. Okay. I'm, Wubbies, what? Wubbies? Wubbies? Ryan? Wubbies? Ryan? What? Wubbies? 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 Okay, so if I were to look at the map for exactly where I am. Okay, Crunchy. Okay, where am I? So we are looking at 248 and 220 X and Y. Okay, how do I tell which way is Y and which way is X? X is the bottom row, so X, let's look at X first. So, we are looking at right down here, and then Y is 222. So we are, here? We are here. So we just need to go a little bit. Oh my god, a particle that went right over my vision in this area scared the shit out of me because I was like, oh shit, don't run into anything. Please. Okay. I will be using this. Okay, I've gotta be. Okay, so I'm gonna be heading up. I am currently over at 270 and 217. 270 and 217. So I'm like right around here. Okay, then continue going this way. Yeah, there's where I thought the wall would be. Move away from that wall. I said move away from that wall. Continue going a little bit this way. See, now I got a gist of how to navigate this place. Okay, so now I am at 318. 318, 200. 318. What the hell? Ooh, oh, they're marked for where they are. These are the things I'm supposed to look at? Okay, no. Okay, go to 322, 186. So just go down. Okay, 322. Maybe I'm supposed to be looking at this. Hold on. No, that's a wall. So if I were to go to 22, I would need to be going this way. Ooh, I went too far. Go back. Go back. Okay. 22, and then up would be where... Hold on, the thing said that it's at 186. So I need to go up a bit. Go up. $186. Do I need to be exact? I don't think so. Ooh! Yep, that's different. So what do I do about this? Okay, so it did say... No, I don't want to quit. It did say that it would only save pictures for where they are needed? I'm gonna trust that it took a picture right there. Okay, so on top of that, I need to, where's the next one? Okay, so I'm just gonna continue going north. So I'm just gonna continue going this way. Hold on, oh, okay, that would be at 378. Hold on a minute. Am I looking at this right? No, it's at X378, so I need to actually be at Y. I keep on getting the X and Y mixed up. 263. Need to go to 263. There's a wall I'm coming close to, so move this way. Okay, continue on up. Moving on up. Okay, 263 is right here. Now this means I need to move off this way to find the X. Now I'm still hearing noises. These noises sound like something you would hear in the distance in the aisle. But we're under an ocean of blood. Okay, so two what? 278. 278. I need to find 278. Just continue to 78. Stop. Okay, we're getting close. Alright, so we're at 278. Now, it got me a little off the Y coordinate, so I need to go up a little bit. Okay. I believe it was 63. Oh shit. Do you guys hear that? I do. I'm gonna take a picture of whatever this is. I'm guessing more bones? Oh! It did a check mark! You know what this means? You wandered off for cereal. Cereal's more important than me? I'm kidding. You enjoy your cereal. I realize it didn't save the first picture I took down here. I'm going back. I have to go back. I'm going back. We're turning the ship around. Okay, so what coordinate was I supposed to be at again? I was supposed to be at 322. Okay, so just continue to 322. Okay, we are coming close to a wall. Do not move toward the wall. Move away from the wall. "322, here I come." I'm about to run into a wall. Directly below me at almost directly below me at 186. I need to move a little this way. Back up a little bit. Hold on. Back up a little bit. Now go wrong way. Go this way. Okay. All the way to 22. Now, take the picture. Okay. Did it save? It did not. What is A? A33. A33. What is the A reading? Where do I read A? Do I turn anything? Do I turn anything? What is A? Okay, I'm going to move a little closer to this thing. Maybe that's why it's not... Am I supposed to... Turn a little bit? Let me look all around me. Maybe it's something I'm not looking at quite. Tell you what, A33 is probably this thing right here. Oh, I've got to be close. What is it? Okay, did it take a picture? No? What? I don't think it needs to be exact. $322 and 180. That is an 86. I'm gonna continue looking around. Hold on, it said that it needs to be... Okay, it won't let me read that thing anymore, will it? It said that it needs to be 2 meters away, right? And 10 degrees. 10 degrees. It needs to be 10 degrees? An angle of 10 degrees to take a picture of this damn thing. So if an angle of 10 degrees, are we talking about if I was like... So if we were looking at directions on a clock, 10 degrees would be at like 2 o'clock? Do I need to be looking at it from that angle? Do I need to back up? Just keep taking pictures in all directions here. I'll tell you what. It's said that the A-axis has to be at 0.33. So, maybe I need to back up a little bit from the coordinate. It needs to be 2 meters from the coordinate, so that would actually be at 84. At 84? What will it show me? Save the damn thing. Maybe, maybe it's not 0.33, but it's instead 33 here. Ooh, ooh, I figured it out. Ooh, I was just reading the coordinates wrong. Okay. Does submarine beep beep when you back it up? No, sadly it doesn't. No, this submarine was not equipped with warehouse noises. Okay, I'm out of here. I need to find my next coordinate, actually. At x59. Okay. I know I'm eventually gonna find a wall. That wall is nearing. Move this way. Gonna continue upward. Ryan in the movie Up, except he's in a submarine. Which is totally the opposite of what the movie Up was. You were in the sky in that movie, not the ocean. Trying to make sure, where am I? I'm at 2. Ooh. Wait. This means hold on. No, sorry, I misread it. Instead, I am at 348. 348 is about here. And then 279. 348, 279. So I'm like about here. I need to start heading northwest. Every time I hear those noises. Stop. Okay, I'm about to run into a wall. Move this way. What was that coordinate again? That coordinate was 259. Ooh, I'm running out of oxygen a little bit. Okay. $2.59. Hold on. Okay, so I just need to continue upward quite a bit. It's supposed to be at 406 on the y-axis. Okay, 406 on the y-axis. Back up a little bit. Just to be 2 meters away from it. And then it needs to be at... what direction do I need to be facing? 296. $296. Okay, this should be it. What are we gonna see? Worm? Worms? Those worms? Alright, we got that. Ooh. Do I really, would it be harder going back this way? Or should I just go around this way? It looks a little more narrower here. No, it's still travelable. Hold on. Does it automatically save? I don't know. Germa worms. What if Germa was a worm? Shut up. I hate how bendy that thing is. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue off this way, so just before I hit 300 on here, 300 on the x-axis, just before I hit 300, I gotta start going up. Okay, I'm gonna start going up here. And how far on the y-axis do I need to go? The y-axis... I'd say start going east when you hit 225. There's a wall. Yes, I know. Okay, 225 is right here. Then all the way to 350. 350 on the x-axis. That is a fucking wall, that is a fucking wall, that is a fucking wall. Back up, back up, back up. I swear if this route kills me. Where am I right now? getting closer to the 350. Shh. Hold on a minute. Am I just running into a wall? Where am I? I'm currently at about here. I'd say around here. X-axis compared to the 400. Yeah, we're getting close to a wall right there. Do I just go back? I don't like that. Okay. Um, I'm gonna make it out of this goddamn tunnel. It's right above me, I know. I kinda gotta think about going a little slow here. Okay, where am I now? I'm at 377. 377, okay, 377, 398. 377. 398. Would be right about here. So keep going south. Keep going south. Until I hit where? I'd like to be at the 350 of the y-axis. Yeah, I'm coming close to a wall. I'm still close to that damn wall. Oh shit, I went past the 350. I swear, if I back up into that damn wall. Okay, 350. Am I sure I'm supposed to be at 350? Oh, I'm not supposed to be at I'm supposed to be at 325. My bad. I misread it. Buy now at $4.99. You guys have gotta listen to $4.99 by Jack Stauber. $3.25. Okay, so I just go this way. How far out do I need to go this way until I need to start going down? I would say start going down at the 550 x-axis. What was that? I heard something go... What the fuck? No! Can I fix that? Can I fix that? Okay. You can't see shit here. Okay. Just keep moving forward. X-axis 550 is what we're aiming for. Oh, it's saving my progress right now, I saw that. Hello! I'm trying to think of a nickname to give you. I don't... How do you pronounce your username? At first I was thinking about calling you Rod. I could call you JJ based on the last two. Something was on that side of the sub. It just rapidly blinked and then went away. Something was on that side of the sub, and I think it was alive. Oh, you don't speak that much English? Alrighty. That's fine. I need to continue learning Spanish, to be honest. I can't remember half of my Spanish lessons. I took Spanish lessons on Duolingo. I had a streak on Duolingo for 3 months. And then I accidentally lost my streak and I just haven't picked it up since. I lost it in February. Okay. Continue to 550? Okay, we are at 550. How far down? We need to go to 270. Spanish is easy, yeah. It's pretty easy, if you get the gist of it. If you stay, I'd say if you stay, like, very much, like, on top of those sessions, it would be easy. As for me, I have, consistency issues. Calling myself out right there. Okay. Go this way. Ooh, I went past it. I went past it. I need to be at the 2. Okay. And then I'm right on top of it, actually. So I need to go back just by 2. I think. Then what is the A axis? 43. Take the picture. Did it take? It did. I don't know what I'm looking at. What does passiva mean? That is one I have not learned. What is that? What is that? Is that supposed... Do I... Hold on. I need to know, right now. What did you just say about me in Spanish? What did you just say about me in Spanish? I knew it had to do something with being submissive. It says Ryan es una bot. It says Ryan is a bottom. Ryan es una passive. Is that how you pronounce it? It means you're a bottom. Yeah, I just looked it up. Dear God. Um, I'm being called. You realize what you're doing? You're calling me out to a new viewer. Dear God. Get back into the goddamn game. Okay. So, continue on down to 197. 197. I'm extending cultural ties. Anyway, JJ, how are you? I was going down to 297. Okay, I had to remind myself. $197 coming right up. Okay, 197. Then off to 613. It's getting me off a little bit of that y-axis, but I'll get there. That thing said 613, correct? I heard something. Something's out there. This is 213. 213, 613. Dear God. Okay, I am right there. Continue down a little bit, because I did miss that a little bit. Bring it down to 199. 199, 199. Go back. Actually, I might be able to look at it right now. No. Oh, it's because A is supposed to be facing 55. There's that image. There's the skull I was looking for. Wild. It didn't save it. Okay, what's wrong? Maybe it's because I'm... Bring it forward a little bit. Why would it not save that? I think I'm at a perfect spot for it. Bring it 2 back this way. Okay, it finally took. Good. Not a whale. Photograph the complete skeleton is an achievement that you can get from the game. I just saw that. I just got an achievement. Ooh. Look how hard it's gonna be to get in here. Oh no. Well, Looks like I'm headed that way first. Okay, so we will be heading this way until we hit a little bit before 750. Stop going down on the y-axis. Continue this way. Just before 750 on the x-axis, so it's gonna be a hot minute. We have free time. What do you guys want to talk about? I should probably be very much paying attention to the game right now. What if I just run into something right now? No, I'm not even near the wall yet, I can tell. Okay, go up this way. Okay, go up until you get to a little bit before 75. A little bit before 275. There's a wall, there is a wall, there is a wall, there is a wall, there is a wall. I'm looking at death. Okay. Start going this way. I'm still very close to that wall. Okay. There's two walls. Two of them, two of them, two of them. That one's really a tickin'. Gonna back up a little bit. Where am I? I'm currently at 769. I'm like right around here. Stop rapidly. Okay, they're calming down. I like that. Okay, where am I? I'm at 780 something on the X, so I'm around here. Okay, it's starting to open up where I am. So I think if I continue this way... I'm currently at 794, so we are getting close to 800. We're somewhere around here. 85. Continue east. Growling Ryan Gur bark. Okay. A few nights ago, I was in a voice chat with Mommy Queerist and Alice. And what happened was, I said gur bark. I said it a few times and Alice wasn't getting it. And then finally Alice revealed how she wasn't getting it when when she, like, started to try to recreate the sound. You wanna know what Alice thought I had said? Garbage. No, I said gur bark, not garbage, like a form of garbage. No. I said gur bark. So, when Alice said garbage, or whatever, I think Alice said garbage, first, before Mommy Queerist looked at Alice and was like, it's gur bark. And then Alice immediately got it. After that, I made a text post about it, saying every neurodivergent, every neurodivergent friend group needs one of these three. The one that does a quirky noise, that is a joke. One that misunderstands the quirky noise. And one to explain the quirky noise to the person that doesn't understand it. You need the, like, and that last person is the middleman to the joke. So thank you, Mommy Queerist. I am currently moisturizing my hand because it started getting really itchy and I was uncontrollably scratching at it, which I should not be doing. I need to calm down the skin. My brain was going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. I was crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. I was crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. I'm sorry, that's been stuck in my head today. Where am I again? I totally forgot. I'm currently at 811. I'm nearing this wall right here, I see. So I think I should head up a little bit. It's starting to tick a little more, come on. Okay. Should be safe. We are now at 828. We're at 828. Okay, so this means we are almost at 300 on the Y. We need to start going down. Maybe we don't start going down. That is still the wall. Hold on, what is that? It's at 864. Here, continue going this way until you get to X64. X864. We're headed that way. $864. Right here. Now what is the Y? We need to go to 258. I think it said 258. 258. Ooh. I don't like those noises. 258. We are at 258. We need to be facing... Yeah, we are close to that wall because this thing's close to the wall. Need to be facing 209. Boop. It saved the thing. No clue what that structure is. Is this a ship? That would be the only thing that would make sense, I think. Okay, we need to go up until we get to the Y300. Y300, and now we head west. I just reminded myself of the content creator Weast. I might go overtime on this game, because I want to be able to find all the others. Ooh. Bad thing about these maps is, we're kind of missing a little bit of structure that we can know for the walls. I don't even know if these connect. I doubt it, but I'm sure these do. It looks like they would. How far can I go until I need to move? Yeah, it's right in front of me. Right at 800, we need to go this way. Just keep swimming. Stop. 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 It's getting too close. It's getting too close. Move this way. Wall. Wall. Where am I? 769. And then 272. 272, 272, 272, 272, 272, 270. I need to go down a little bit, I think. Yeah, I just needed that top wall to calm down. Please don't do that. Oh, please don't do that. I think I might have finally made it through the tunnel. Yeah, I made it through the tunnel. I see where I am now. Yeah, okay, so I made it through the tunnel, meaning I just need to continue off this way until I get to x-axis, I'd say x-axis 5, a little bit before 550 again. I think there's a fishy friend outside. Maybe. Okay, I need to be heading north now. Before I hit what now? We are currently at 553, like right around here, so I need to continue up this way until I get to about, to make sure I don't hit that wall, I'd say at about 375. $375, and then move a little bit this way. I think I should start heading up a bit. Ooh, shit, wall. Oh shit, wall. I'm in the open expanse now. I need to head to okay, so I'm gonna go up to 520. Actually, yeah, I can. Okay. I wanted to make sure I could go up that high. That was something out there. That was something living. $520, I said? I think I said 520. Okay, 520, yep, 520, and then 623. Back up a little bit. Okay, I need to be facing 63. Ooh, shit. This way. Oh, fuck. Go back, go back, go back. Please. Thanks for taking your time out of... Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry, the highlight on Risk It Ryan got me. Thanks for taking time out of your daylight to watch... Out of your daylight? Day-night? Day-night. Out of your day or night to watch Risk It Ryan. If you like this funny man, you're welcome to follow or sub. why am I reading it like that? That is the second time ever I have read that message as a joke. Why do I feel like I was trying to go for a Gabriel Iglesias woman like impression feel? Oops. Okay, I think I can take a picture of it now. Did I get it? It didn't count it. Okay. Oh, that's why it didn't count. I'm a little off the y-axis now. Go up a bit. X-axis. Back up a little bit. I think this might work. That did not work. No, it didn't work. Okay, so, look at that again, 63. So this would have changed. $63. And I got it. Okay, where am I headed now? I'm headed all the way over here until I hit, X-axis. Where is that? Go to X-axis 375. Three Beppity 5, here I come. It's gonna take a hot minute to get there. What is the name of the whale from Flapjack? I really want to make a joke. I wish I knew her name. I would have so called out her name right then and there. That would have been so funny. I said I was headed to 375. I got sidetracked by whale-like noises. That is not a whale. I'm coming close to something. I'm at 500. It's coming close right around here, I think. Go up a little bit. Wait, that doesn't make any sense because we're on this part of the x-axis. So that means I was around here? Head this way. I might actually need to finish this in a different stream. Ooh, that's the top. That is the top wall. Just get away from that wall. No, those are oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna suffocate here. I might need to finish this game in a different stream. go up. Hello? Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming those are the two walls. Where am I? I am at I'm at Y59, so that's about here. And then 374 on the x-axis? Yeah, so I'm like right around here. I think these are the two walls I'm supposed to try to get around. Get through. Maybe not. Tell you what, maybe not. I'll back away. I will back away. Okay. That's just straight up wall. I think these are just showing me the walls. Please don't implode. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Alright. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? I don't think there's a way through here. I'm too close to the walls. I'm right next to the walls. Do not go this way. Don't go that way. Mm-mm. How do I get over there? I swear it looks like I'm in the right area. To me, it looks like it. I feel like I should be able to find a path this way. Is there a path this way? You better not tell me I need to go back there. Well, if that's the case, I will come back to it next time, I think. Can I please save my game on my own? I think it just auto-saves. Information terminal, this is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. So literally, that's literally just to, like, update it every time before you, go the depth. I don't think I would have enough time to find the other three. I'm already kind of low oxygen. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back to that. Sorry. It's getting a little late. I gotta go to bed. Alright, everybody have a good night. I will be streaming next on Thursday night, streaming Half-Life 2. Let me find the right screen, please. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody have a good night. If anybody's interested, though, I should maybe be having my next video uploaded tomorrow or the next day. I'm estimating, because of how close I am to being done with editing this damn thing. Yeehaw! What the fuck was that yeehaw? You are such a bottom. That was such a bottom yeehaw. Dear, what the... I don't know what that was. Alright, good night. That is all your... yeah, I'm done. I'm making an idiot of myself. Goodbye. Yeehaw. No. Nope. I'm gonna make that a joke for the future. Nope. I'm just gonna force myself not to live that one down. Okay. Like, no, I think that one was actually funny. I'll keep that. That's not that bad. Alright, bye-bye.